Good morning. Welcome, y'all. It is a Thursday morning here at Jessie Clark Fitness. We switch it up on Thursdays. So based on how our body is feeling yesterday and as we're going to sleep last night, we have had a fabulous week of movement so far. We've had a Monday full body. We've had a Tuesday chest and arm day, and now leg day yesterday. Good morning, Juanita. This morning we're gonna do some active recovery. We're gonna get stretchy with these hips. We're gonna work in some actual work, which will be, a little bit of work. We'll probably break a sweat. Make sure you've got something to sip on for our little mental health breaks. Good morning, Beverly. Welcome. Grab a cup of coffee, you guys, every Thursday. And I know you're enjoying these because y'all are giving me feedback. So take off your sweatshirt or your cozy over sweater and keep it handy in case you get chilled. But we are gonna start with a little stretch routine for you today. So make sure you've got your mat. We're just gonna start from a seated position, okay? So go ahead and get comfy. Go ahead and start in a seated position with your knees out in a butterfly. Good, bring your knees up and then use your elbows to push them down. That's where we're gonna start today. Right here. Good. Now I want you to get your breathing involved, okay? Inhale up. Exhale out. Then inhale. Bring those knees up again and stretch out. Good morning. Good. We are just working on opening up those hips, using your elbows to push down. Good. Next up, I want you to go into a wide V. A wide V with your legs, okay? Just legs straight out, just like this, and slowly walk it forward, okay? This might be as far as you can go. All right, what I don't want you guys to do is just drop your neck, okay? That is not a stretch. We want to pull using our belly button towards the floor. Oh yeah, I feel that. Again, now let's get our breathing involved. Inhale up, and then, let me try that again. Inhale up, and then as you stretch, exhale. Give me 3 of those. And walk it up. Good. Now I want you to exhale and reach out for one of those legs. Reach towards your foot. And hold it right there. Good. I feel actually a big stretch actually down this chain all the way behind my back. Let's walk it over to the other side. Good stuff, Juanita. Oh yeah. All right, you guys. Now we're going from a V into a pigeon. So bring one leg in and one leg behind, just like that. That might be as far as you can go, right? One leg in, one leg behind. But where I want you to challenge yourself is to put a little bit more pressure on that bottom leg. So you've got that knee tucked in. I've always been told to square up your hips. Good. Now go gently down onto your knee. Put a little pressure. Look to the sky. Good. And come back down. All right, let's walk it slowly over to the other side. So take that second leg, bring one leg in and one leg behind, okay? Put a little pressure and go slowly down onto your knee. Ooh-wee, I feel it. I feel it. Good. And look up to the sky. Oh yeah. And back down. Good. That is what they call a pigeon. All right, we're gonna do one more thing. It's actually called in a lot of different training scenarios, 90 to 90. So I just want you right now to lean back and let your knees fall 90 degrees to 90 degrees, okay? So we're bringing one knee in and one knee in. You're leaning back, kind of like we're about to go into a crab walk position. Here it is from the side. You look like you're about to do a crab walk, but instead you're leaning one knee in and one knee in. Oh yeah, this feels so good. 90 to 90. So with your arms leaned back and connected, that's giving you a little bit of help. I want you to try to go hands free now. Can you go hands free and go 90 to 90? Give it a try. You're rotating it around. Oh, that's actually very hard. That lets me know I do have some tightness in my hips. How did that go? Good? Well, let's take that little block from the top, okay? We learned the seated butterfly, an open V, a pigeon, and a 90-90. Let's try those again, okay? So, start from the beginning. Yes, Nita. Let's refresh with a sip of coffee. All right, one of these mornings, it's gonna be chilly enough and we will light the old fireplace. It was not that cold this morning. All right, you guys, just stay seated on your mat, nice and relaxed. Let's get some deep breaths in. Deep breath up and exhale down. Good, inhale up. Good, now place your hands, knees on your knees. Place your elbows on your knees, is what I meant to say. And let's push it down into a butterfly. Bring your knees up and push it down again. Good. Bring it into a wide open V, wide stance. Walk it slowly in the center. Good. Let's hang out here. I feel a nice deep stretch in my lower back. I'm guessing you feel that too, okay? We're all feeling that. Now let's walk around to one side. Good. Oh yeah. Grab a hold of that foot and just give me a little bit of a pull of your toes. Little bit of a pull. Point your toe and then flex. All right, come up for air, walk it around to the other side. Same thing here, reach it all out, grab that little toe, flex and pull. I was actually having this conversation with my massage therapist and Matthew, and he was saying so much of our issues come down to our feet. So don't forget to do your massage on your feet or book one. Book one. They're at Blue Sage Spa here in Smyrna. All right, you guys, let's go from an open V into that pigeon. So bring one leg in and one leg behind. Good. Get right on top of that hip and put some pressure on that bent knee. Just relax. Each breath getting deeper into that stretch. Give me one more deep breath. And exhale. Good. All right, walk it up. Good. Come all the way around as my body, good morning, as my body gets more and more sore and the aging process takes hold, we need more of this sort of stuff. So switch it to the other side and give me a nice pigeon on the other side. Inhale in and deep breath out. Good. Now the more on top of you can get, the better. Oh, I'm getting there slowly. All right, come out of that. Next up is your 90-90s. Now I want you to start with just laying back. Your knees are bent. We're just gonna rock your knees from side to side. If you can go all the way to the floor, I want you tapping that knee on your foot. Tap that opposite knee to the foot. Good. So leaning back gives you a little bit more room to maneuver. But when you go hands free, I want you to come up with those hands and try to do it without helping yourself. It's harder. It's harder, friends. Good. And just because this is so cute, I want you to see the back. Aren't these bodysuits the cutest? This is, also want to give a shout out to Athleta bodysuits. Love this one for yoga day. All right, great job on those 90-90s, y'all. Next up, we're gonna go into a bird dog position. So we're gonna switch directions a little bit. Come into tabletop. That's 2 hands, 2 knees. We're gonna start with a bird dog. We're gonna go from bird dog into leg circles, into child's pose, and then we're gonna go into a plank, pike, cobra. That's where you're here, then your hips are up, and then we're gonna sit it back into a child's pose. So just listen for the cues, you guys. All right, start in your tabletop position. We're gonna start with bird dog. That's where you reach out one arm, one leg. Your core is tight. That means your waist is sucked in, okay? Suck it in, suck in your gut. Good, give me about 10 of these. That's 3, 4, 5. I want you to imagine in your head, 6, that there are puppet strings. 7, attached to your hands and your feet. 8, 9, one more, and 10. Good, hold it right there. And it's pulling your arms and your legs up. Sit it back into a child's pose. Rock your hips from side to side. Good. Back up into a bird dog position. Tabletop, I want you to reach out one leg, point that toe, and just give me little circles. Little circles, little circles. You got it. Keep that leg straight. All right, switch it to the other side. Leg out and little circles. Just draw those circles in the sky. This is working your lower back. Good. All right, again, sit it back into child's pose. And just give me a little bit of a push, stretching your back even more, opening up those knees, opening up your stance, and just really allowing your pelvis to relax. Good. Bring it back up into tabletop. Now this one wasn't on the list, but we're going to do a cat. Okay, that's a curled back, followed by a cow, which is where you push your belly button to the floor. So cat, exhale, inhale, one more, good job, and sit it back. All right, so much of that tension is in our lower back, so great job on that. The next little 3-move pose, we're gonna go from a plank to a pike, back to a plank, then to our bellies and into cobra, okay? So start in a tabletop, get those feet good and ready. Your toes are gonna be ready to go up into a plank. Your hands are right under your shoulders. Here we go, you're in a plank. Good. Now push it from a plank position up into a pike. Right here. Good, back into a plank. Now I want you to go all the way to your stomach, lay flat on the floor, Give me a half push-up and really stretch that lower back. Sit it back into child's pose. Rock your hips from side to side, emptying out the pockets. That's it, Emily. Rock those hips side to side. Back to tabletop. Let's go at it again. Toes underneath. Let's go straight up into a plank. Plank. Next up, go into pike, also called downward dog. Now with those heels, I want you to go heels to the floor if you can. It's like doing a little calf raise. This gives your heart a little bit of a pump, helping circulate. Give me about 5 calf raises. Good, shift it back into a plank. That's it, Beverly. Go down to your stomach. Good job. Now, half push-up into cobra. Good, and sit it back into child's pose. Good job, y'all. Yes, we did it. We did it. That was the little flow I had in mind for us, okay? Hope you enjoyed that. We're gonna do one more round of that. My goal for each of these little blocks is 2 times through it so that you can get it, and because we need it, okay? So we're gonna start back at bird dog. Get a little sip of your coffee. I'm currently out of collagen, but I just ordered my collagen. It's gonna be in this week that I put into my coffee. All right, you guys, let's go into tabletop. Give me 10 alternating bird dogs. 1, 2, nice and slow. 3, sometimes what I see is that folks rush through these. 4, time under tension. 5, 6, that's it. 7, keep going. 8, 9, and 10. Great job on the bird dog. Now, stay in this position. Give me one leg. We're gonna do leg circles, you guys. Let me scooch down just a hair. Leg circles, here we go. Little circles in the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch it to the other side. Reach that leg out and draw little circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, back into child's pose. All right, you guys, we're ready for our little yoga flow. And I am learning. I'm definitely not a yogi, definitely not. But do I know enough to want to get certified? Yes, I'm actually looking at certifications. So be looking for more of that in 2026, you guys. This girl's gonna get yoga certified right here so I can teach you some stuff, okay? So let's go into, I'll know all the names of all the poses. I'll be dangerous. Starting with tabletop, let's go up into a plank. Good, push your hips. Awesome. Good, slowly lower those heels to the ground, pushing your shoulders all the way through. Good, shift forward back into a plank, all the way down. Good, just lay here. Now, half push up. That's gonna give you a cobra. Look to the sky. Go ahead, tuck your chin and sit it back into child's pose. Rocking your hips. All right, One more from right here. One more. Feet underneath. Pop it straight up into a pike. Good. Now, if you can, recenter that leg. Release one of those legs and go to the sky. Good. One more. Switch sides. Go to the sky and back down. Shift it into a plank. All the way flat to your belly. Good. Now, stretch your lower back. Looking at the sky. That's it, Beverly. Good. And come back. Sit it back into child's pose. Now, we probably won't get a chance to do this later, so let's go ahead and do it now. While we're in tabletop, I want you to take this arm, the outside arm, and give me a little bit of pressure. Just give me a little bit of a little motion, because then we're gonna unthread the needle and look all the way to the sky. Good. Same thing, same side. Thread through. Put a little pressure on that shoulder with your body. Come all the way up and spray that arm all the way to the sky. Reach for the stars and come back into tabletop. Now we're gonna do the same thing on the second arm, okay? Put that arm through. Put a little pressure on it. Oh yeah. And then spray to the sky. Now this arm for me is about 20% less. If I'm being honest, do it again. About 20% less range of motion, maybe more. But as I continue to do it, it gets better and better. All right, how are those arms feeling? Give me a nice little pull in front. Pull in front. Today we're not only working our core and just getting comfortable with our bodies, but we're also trying to heal up some of these sore joints. Roll those shoulders back. We're gonna go into our core circuit, you guys. That's what's coming up next. We're moving on to part 3 of the workout. We're gonna be doing V-ups, toe touch, an oblique crunch, and a kayak. All right, let's go ahead and start with the V-up, y'all. You're seated, your knees are bent, you're sitting on your mat, your hands are behind you. I want you to keep your knees bent, knees to your chest, and then lay it flat, almost flat. Reach out, bring it in. 1, 2, 3, get to 15, 4, 5, nice and slow, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more, 5, 4, keep going, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, lay it flat, all the way flat. Good. While you're right here, we're going to be doing a toe touch. So, arms out, legs out in the shape of an X. I want you to bring one hand up and touch that foot. Here we go. Or touch your shin. 3, 4, 15 is a good number. 5, 6, keep going. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 2 more, 14, last one, and 15, good. All right, while we're here, I want to take advantage of this position. Bring one knee in, good. Bring one knee to your chest. We're going to be doing some more of these in our final stretch, but that feels good to just break it up. Okay, next up is your oblique crunch. Your knees are bent. You're laying flat on the floor, looking at the ceiling. You don't need to be looking up that high. And let's just go side to side pivot, touching your ankles. 1, 2, reach. 3, 4, 5. Now I want you to touch your rib cage. 6, 7, 8. Do you feel some muscles? 9 in there. 10. Feel your gut. 11, 12, 13. I feel them. 14, 15. There's muscles in there. 16, 17, 18. 2 more. 19 and 20. Good. I want you connecting your mind to your muscles. If you're never fully connected to your body to where you feel like they're one, then you're not going to really be able to build the muscles you want, okay? So as we're doing these, especially today, be thinking about the muscles. Touch them. Touch the muscles as we're working them. That helps get the mind-muscle connect. Okay. Okay, grab a weight, grab a weight. We're gonna do a kayak. We are rolling down the river. Rolling, rolling, rolling down the river. Here we go. I left a good job in the city. Sing it with me. Working for the man every night and day. Good, you guys. Sing it like Tina would. All right, we are going down the river with a kayak. We are paddling. Now, if this feels too easy, bring your feet up. Bring your feet up. In 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Good job on those kayaks. We're gonna go one time from the top. Let's start with V-ups, you guys. Are you ready? Here we go. Lean it back. And 1, 2, 3. That's it. 4. Keep going. 5, 6, 7, 8. Halfway. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. All right, lay it back for a toe touch. That's it, Beverly. Here we go, flat. You're gonna be in the shape of an X. 1, 2, alternating toe touch. 3, 4, you got it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, give me 5 more. 5, you can even go. 4, in a bigger space. 3, go wider. 2, more of a diagonal. And 1. Good. All right, roll it up. Good job on the toe touch. Next, we've got an oblique crunch. So we did this oblique crunch. The next one is going to be on a sideline position. Come up, one hand, one knee. Stretch that leg out. So first you have to balance yourself on one knee and one hand. You can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep balancing. 9. One more. 10. Bring it down into tabletop. And then rotate over to the other side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good job. 7. Keep going, ladies. 8, 9, and 10. Back into tabletop with a child's pose. Locked in. Oh, I feel so good. All right, next one is the kayak. Kayak. We're rolling down the river. In just a couple of hours, I'm gonna be jumping on a plane to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And you might ask yourself, why are you going to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Jess? Well, you guys know that I do not only fitness, I do fitness events. So we'll be doing logistics, course setup, volunteer management, load in, load out, signage, direction, help. I'll be doing all those things this weekend for Breakthrough T1D. Breakthrough T1D is dedicated to making breakthroughs in the type 1 diabetes market. And if you've been listening and following longer, I've been working for Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation, aka Breakthrough T1D, for gosh, 20 years plus, before I had kids. So here I am, still working for them. I'll be in Milwaukee this weekend, but we are doing a live class tomorrow from Milwaukee. So let's do our final stretches and get you out of here, okay? Roll it back onto your back. I want you to do a back stretch. So start with just a rock the boat, side to side. Good, now bring your feet back down. Roll your knees from side to side. This is sort of like the 90-90 we did at the beginning, but we're doing it from a laid back position. Good, 90-90. Excellent. Now, keep your knees bent. Bring one knee to your chest. Oh yeah. Give it a little circular roll. Switch it out. Second knee to your chest. That's it, Faye. Give it a little roly-roly. Oh yeah. And now, finally, what I want to do is bring this knee, go back to your first knee, pull it all the way over, and just let it fall to the ground as far as you can. Reach out that arm, let your knee fall to the ground. You're looking at the ceiling though. Oh yeah. Good. Bring it back up to center and switch it out for that other leg. Same thing here. Keep pulling your knee, let it fall, and stretch it out. Great for your lower back. Back to center. Finish up with one more rock the boat. All right, y'all. Safely roll it up. Now I want to finish, before we say goodbye and send you on your merry way, and my Uber comes to pick me up in about 30 minutes from now, I want you to cross that leg over and give it a pull. Switch it out. Second leg, cross it over, give that knee a pull. All right, so here's your homework assignment. While you're good and stretchy, while we've just done all these moves, the pigeon, the 90-90, the bird dog, child's pose, cobra, oblique crunches, toe touches, we've done all the things. I want you guys to practice. Okay, give yourself another 5 minutes of quiet meditation, put on some music, have some thoughts about the week ahead, the weekend ahead, and if you've got a foam roller, this is a perfect place to add 5 minutes of foam rolling. Now I'm gonna go straight into a short, which is a short little video on YouTube. I'll be doing a quick 5-minute foam rolling tutorial. So stick around for that. This has been your active recovery, okay? Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I hope you guys are hanging in there. There's a lot going on in the world and we gotta love on each other a little bit harder, okay? We're gonna get through this, I promise. Love you guys. I'll be sending greetings from Ubers, airplanes, and Milwaukee.